In today's video, we are going to take a look at how you can improve your wealth cycle. Hello and welcome. My name is Peter B. and I welcome you here at My First Million, where we are achieving our financial goals together. Yes, every once in a while, it's good to go back to the basics. And this is exactly what we are doing with this video. We are going back to the basics of personal finance. And what's the basic of personal finance? Of course, it's the wealth cycle. So by going back to the basics, you want to take a look at your personal financial situation. And then you can evaluate where you can have improvements. What can you do and change? For this, let me switch over to the wealth cycle. So the wealth cycle is a very simple concept of personal finance. You basically have your earnings, then you subtract your spendings. So earnings minus spendings will give you your savings. And then the goal with your savings is that you will put them into investments. So if you're doing investing, of course, you're hoping for positive rate of return. So if you're able to achieve that, over time, your investments should be able to boost your earnings again. So the goal here is to go through the cycles one by one, turn by turn. And with each turn, you will have a better outcome. And especially over time, you will also see that with investments, there's a compounding effect kicking in. And with this compounding effect, you will ensure that you will be winning financially over the long period of time. So I plugged in some numbers here as an example, but please follow along with this exercise and enter your numbers here. In this example, we have someone who has an annual salary of $50,000. So earnings of this person is $50,000. Then he also spends $45,000. So 50,000 minus 45,000. So per year he's saving $5,000. He then can be using these savings and put them into investments. So if he is just starting out, he probably has just $5,000 then in investments. So if he's able to achieve a rate of return of 10% from his investments, then in the next cycle, his $5,000 will increase his earnings by $500. And if his spending stays the same, he will be able to save $5,000 more. So as a result, after the next cycle, he has an additional $5,500 that he can put into investments. So with each cycle, the goal is to improve the investments, and if you are able to generate a positive return from your investments, you're also boosting your earnings. So as a first step, it's good to know your numbers. How does your wealth cycle look like? Then as a second step, you will try to identify with each cycle where can you improve. Basically, what you want to try to improve is earnings should be going up. If possible, spending should be going down. So if earnings are up and spendings are down, then your savings over time with the next cycle also should be going up. And if you have more money saved, then of course you should be able to invest more as well. And then this will again boost your earnings again. So when it comes to personal finance, the basics of personal finance, that's all what it is. This is all what it is to it. Just try to improve your earnings. Keep your spendings under control or cut wherever possible so that you have a high savings rate. Then use your savings and put them into investments. And ideally, of course, into successful investments. And with each cycle that you're taking and making, you can try to improve your personal finance situation. At the beginning, maybe the progress is slow and steady. and it's hard to feel a difference. But if you compound this over a long time horizon, then you will see the results that you can get out of it. And you don't need to be a Warren Buffett, a Bill Gates, or Jeff Bezos to win financially, to succeed financially. You just need to improve your own personal finance game, step by step, cycle by cycle, and over a long period of time, you will see that there's a compounding effect kicking in. If you don't believe me, take a look at the video that I made about Warren Buffett. There you can see Warren Buffett was highly successful as an investor, but it took him until into his 50s until he got his first billion. So with 1 billion nowadays, you won't be considered as one of the richest people in the world. But how did he become one of the richest? He just continuously playing the game and continuously playing the game for a very long time horizon. And of course, Warren Buffett played this game extremely well. And as I said, we don't need to be Warren Buffett to succeed. We just need to be good enough. We are not competing against Warren Buffett. We just playing in our own game and try to improve our own game. And over time, similar to Warren Buffett, we will also see that it's getting easier and easier and we are getting more and more successful. Maybe at a different level, but still could be enough for our future. So did you get some ideas what you can do to improve your personal finance situation? Please write them in the comments below. Thanks a lot for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and especially I look forward to seeing you winning financially.